Hi, my name is Ferly. I'm so glad you're here. This workout is so juicy. The focus is on the legs, but it's going to move so slow. This is perfect if you have joint problems. We're gonna address a lot of imbalances in your body. So if you're a beginner, this is perfect for you. If you're an intermediate, this is also gonna be great. It will challenge you. You're going to feel the burn so deep. And if you're advanced, this is so nice for you to just kind of like take it back to the basics and really slow down and really connect, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. I am going to use the waist trimmer by GoFit. I'm obsessed with this thing. Not only it makes me sweat a lot more, but it's really nice because it kind of helps you keep your rib cage in. Just the tightness of it reminds me to melt my rib cage in, which protects my back. It helps me use my core so much better. So I highly recommend it. And then we're gonna use the roller at the end just to do some release work, which will feel really, really nice. I want us to start on the floor with good old bridges, okay? This is to trigger the glutes. So the focus is on the glutes. There is the yoga bridge where you're gonna bring your upper back off the floor. We are not doing that, okay? The bridge that we're gonna do is from your sternum down. So in order for that to happen, I want you to hammock your head on your hands, tuck it up, and all you're gonna do is contract up and contract down. So squeeze the glutes, roll through the spine, allowing all the vertebrae to touch the ground, and you bring it up and bring it back down. We're here for 15. Roll it up, that's 2, and down. So by keeping your head up, you're allowing that sternum, or you're helping that sternum stay down, which is what we want. And 4, so you should feel it a lot more on your glutes. 5, and 6. When I come down, I allow my lumbar spine to relax, so there's space, and then I contract it again to roll it up. So I'm rolling down through my spine, back to neutral, and then I'm rolling up through my spine to go into that bridge. And squeeze those glutes as hard as you can, keeping that chin up to help you keep that sternum nailed down to the floor, not allowing that upper back to come off the floor. 9, up, and 10, up. Let's speed it up a little bit. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So good. Bring your feet up, roll it up 3 times. Once, twice. Good. And you're gonna come to all 4s from me. We're gonna do a little more glute activation. We're gonna get started, okay? So just good old donkey kicks. I want you to flex that feet in, bring that knee to pretty much 90 degrees, right? The thighs parallel to the ground. And you're gonna pulse for 3, 2, hold it at the top, kick it out, 2, 1, and repeat. 3, 2, 1, kick it out, 3, 2. So this position is exactly what I was talking about. The waist trimmer helps my rib cage stay in because it's so normal to allow the rib cage to open and you dump into the front of your body, right? So I'm gonna encourage you to pretend that you have this waist trimmer on, that it's so tight around your waist. 3, 2, 1, that it does not allow your rib cage to open up. And 3, 2, 1, kick it. 3, 2, kick it like you have dog doo-doo stuck on your shoe and you're trying to get rid of it. And you try that last pulse right here, 3, 2, try to hold it at the highest point and then do the donkey kicks from there. And presses, 1, 2, 3, donkey kicks, 1, 2, 3. Give me your last one right here, 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. So good. Right away. Other side. And 3, 2. Hold it at the top. And 3, 2, 1. So do a little checklist right here. First, rib cage is melted in, right? Then I want you to check your alignment. Is your shoulder on top of your wrist? Are your hips on top of your knee? Are you sitting farther back on that hip? Are you sitting farther forward? 1, 2, 3. Kick it back. 1, 2, 3. And then reconnect that rib cage. 1, 2, 3. Spine is nice and long. 2, 3, and 1, 2. Hold it at the top and kick. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Give me 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and kick. 2, 3. Last one. Engage the rib cage in and out. 2, 3. So good. Tuck those toes in and lift your knees off the ground. And then from here, I want you to make sure your spine is neutral, that you're not tucking your pelvis too much, and that you're not dumping into the front of your body. So pretend you have that waist trimmer on, and it's hugging you so tight. Hold it right here. Make sure those shoulders are on top of the wrist, and you're pushing the floor away. There's plenty of room between your shoulder blades. I know it burns. I know it shakes. Now you're going to pretend you have a ball between your knees, and we're going to squeeze that ball in, 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 in. While you're doing this, I want you to think of that string behind your belly button. Can you pull your belly button any closer to your spine? That's going to give you an amazing ab workout. It will start changing your tummy so much. You can do this even not working out. If you're at the desk, working on the computer, and you're just drawing that belly button towards the spine and engaging all those transverse abdominis, that's called vacuum. We can do a separate video on that. But I'm sure maybe if you've been in fitness for a while, you probably heard about it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Sit back. Awesome, you guys. Come back to that neutral spine, toes untucked. All I want you to do is bring that knee in as far as it will go and push it back out. Bring it in as far as it will go and out. You try to touch the tip of your nose, if you can, to that knee. So full contraction. Now make sure neutral spine, you're not dumping into the front of your body. And 5. And squeeze. And 6. And squeeze. Inhale at the top, exhale right here. 7. 8. Squeeze. 9. Squeeze. And 10. Squeeze. Good. Now point that toe, bring it up to that upper corner outside, and I'll turn that hip in and up to that back corner. So I'm going from corner of the room to the other corner, and corner, 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 corner. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, combine the 2. Exhale, corner, corner. Exhale, corner, corner. 3, corner, corner. 7 more. 4, corner, corner. 5, like we talked about in the beginning of this workout. 6, can you keep your hip bones nice and even to the floor? 7, so don't allow this hip bone to open up. The working hip bone needs to stay parallel to the ground, just like the other hip bone, just like your standing hip bone. Last one, 10. Boom. Good. Last one right here. Bring that knee really close to that elbow. You're going to sit on that hip, and you can stay here with this tuck, touching that knee to the elbow, or you're going to extend that leg. Keep that tuck, keep that touch, and then you're going to fully extend it back. Flexed foot, hip bone down, and then squeeze it from there, okay? So once again, touch it. You either extend it or you don't. Bring your hip back up and extend it back. Here we go, 10 of them. I want you to tap the side of your hip on the floor and bring it back up. That's 1. Tap the side of your hip. That's 2. If you're doing it right, you're gonna feel it a lot on that supporting hip, right? Because you're putting your weight on it and forcing those glutes to push you back up. You will also feel it on your abs, that oblique right here. Ugh. And always, always drawing that belly button towards the spine. 6, and down. On those transitions, try to keep that connection between the elbow and the knee right here. The more you keep that connection, the more you're gonna work those abs. And 8. Woo. and 9. That leg is off the floor if you're extending it. Last one, 10. Amen. Take a break. I'm going to switch to the other side so you can see it. Woo. All right, right? If your wrists need a break, give it a little break. Shake it off. But also, I like to say, try to claw your fingers so you can make sure that your knuckles drill into the floor. A lot of times when your hand is flat, your knuckles actually come off. And that's a lot of pressure on your wrist, okay? So claw those hands. See if you feel your knuckles touching the floor even more. If the answer is yes, then maybe claw is the answer for you, okay? All right, tuck those toes. Just 10, squeeze that ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Exhale that knee in, untuck those toes. Exhale, push, push, push. 9, push, push, push. 8, don't let that hip open up. We're working from a parallel position. 6, inhale, inhale, inhale. 5, inhale, inhale. Tuck the chin. Remember, you're trying to get the tip of your nose to tap that knee. 3, how's that hip bone? Is it opening up or are we Gucci? 2, yes. 1, good. Keep that leg up, point that toe. You're gonna take it to that outside corner, then you're gonna take it to that inside corner. And up, and in, and out, and in. So when you come in, engage that inner thigh, right? You should feel the inner thigh engaging. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, can you draw that belly button even farther in? 8, can you get that leg any straighter? 9, 10, we're gonna combine both. Exhale, 1, inhale, inhale. 2, inhale, inhale. 3, inhale, inhale. 4, inhale, inhale. 5, 6, keep those hip bones nice and even. 7, draw that belly button in. It might limit how high your leg can go, but that's okay. You're still overwhelming the glute. Last one. Whew. Good, right away. Connect that knee to that elbow. Bring your hip down. Either keep it bent or stretch, flex that foot. 3, 2, 1. That's 1. 3, 2, 1. That's 2. 3, 2, 1. Doing your best to keep that knee touching that elbow for as long as possible. 4. Tap the side of the hip on the floor. 5. Yeah, overwhelm that bottom hip. And 6, squeeze that glute to push you up. And 7, push, push, push. 8, push, sweating. And 9, push, push, push. 10, push, push, push. Oh, you feel it? All right, we're just gonna do a few exercises up and you're so close, you're almost done. Bring the feet under you, bend those knees, let go of the neck, slowly roll it up. So good, you guys. Now I have 3 standing exercises for you, okay? For the standing exercises, I know we hear it all the time, don't lock your knees, don't lock your knees. But there's a difference between locking your knees and sitting back into your joints, which just hurts and is just not great for you. But there's also fully extending your leg in a safe way. Your joint is meant to fully bend and fully extend, right? So there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to stand on that straight leg and be safe, okay? So I want you to think about pushing the floor away the same way you would as if you're doing a push-up. You know when you're doing a push-up, you really feel yourself pushing the floor away from you, right? That's what I want you to do with your legs, okay? So I want you to just practice this. Bring your feet together, and I want you to think about pushing the floor away, starting with your heels. So automatically, you should feel your kneecap lifting up by your quad. I want you to engage your glutes as well. You should feel your hamstrings. You should even feel your calves and your shin muscles. See if you can find that tension right here, okay? From here, I want you to extend your arms out. Your palms are facing in into this V. So we're always gonna be reaching out into those outer corners, okay? Bring the left leg out, same thing, nice and long, and we're gonna work really hard to keep both hip bones even, okay? This side I'm gonna do it with the waist trimmer on so you can see how the waist trimmer assists me in keeping my hips nice and even. And on the other side, I'm gonna challenge myself, which is my weaker side, so wish me luck. Okay, so left leg out. I just want you to squeeze that knee in and down. And 2. So pay attention to your supporting leg. Is that kneecap nice and lifted? Are your glutes engaged? Are you pushing the floor away with your calves, with your shins, with your quads, with your hamstrings? And then on the working side, you're keeping that hip bone down, squeezing that hip flexor and that oblique to bring that knee up. 7, pushing those arms out. 8, as if I'm trying to reach that left shelf, right, in the kitchen. And 10. Good. Keep doing that, but now we're gonna go into a curtsy lunge. 1, full curtsy lunge, yes. And 2. So as you're going down, can you reach even farther with those fingertips? Down, yes. 4. So I'm sure you're doing a really good job bending down, but how are we doing with pushing the floor away and fully extending this leg? And 6. And 7, push the floor away like you have never pushed before. 8, yes, push it. 9, that leg should be burning. And 10, good. Relax those arms a little bit, bring your feet together. Now we're gonna do a little crossover. So bring your hands to your hips, do it with me as I'm explaining. Push the floor away with that supporting leg, should be your right leg. Cross the left knee in so you engage that inner thigh. Do you feel that? Now you're gonna bring it out and make it about the oblique. Now we're gonna fully extend that leg back into that back corner and slide it out. Keep those abs engaged, and now push the floor away into that full extension, okay? And then we're just gonna repeat, in, out, slide that leg out, and push yourself up, yeah? You're just dragging those toes in, really driving the force of the exercise with that supporting leg, okay? You're pushing the floor away to get yourself up. Meanwhile, those fingertips are reaching the whole time, okay? When you go into a lunge, you're gonna reach out into the most perfect diagonal line, chest is out, abs are engaged, long neck, and you're gonna bring yourself back up to this. We're gonna call this home base, okay? Home base, you're right here. So here we go. 3, get that left heel off the ground. 2, and we're in it. Keep those hip bones nice and even. 1, 2, and down. Squeeze it up, home base. 1, 2, and down, and squeeze. So you're gonna get the most out of this exercise if you're really focusing on form, okay? So are you reaching out with those fingertips? Are those shoulders down? Are those rib cage melted in? Is that belly button still drawing back towards that spine, just like we've been doing since the beginning of the workout? And 6, are the hip bones even? Down, down. Are you pushing the floor away with that supporting leg? Is it nice and straight right now? And push. 9, you should feel so long, 7 foot tall. And up, last one, so strong. Up and down. And squeeze, you made it. Now we just do on the other side, okay? Let me take this off. This thing gets so hot, you guys. I highly recommend this. Again, obviously if you're trying to sweat in the midsection more, burn more calories during your workout, right? Adding layers, just makes you get hotter. Make sure you hydrate too, it's so important. Okay, feet together. So now I don't have that to help me. Now I really gotta make sure I'm keeping my hip bones nice and even. My rib cage is melted in. You're not gonna see this, right? You're not gonna see that rib cage out. You're gonna see my rib cage stays in and my belly button is drawing in towards my spine, yeah? It's not about holding my breath. It's about with my TA, with my transverse abdominis, I'm wrapping it in and pushing that belly button in. Here we go. Long neck, fingertips out. Take a big inhale. Spread that rib cage just so you feel it. Exhale. Okay, once it's in, it's in. Ready? Toe out, and we're squeezing. 10. Good. 9. Watch my hip bones. 8. Pretend I can watch yours too. 7. If you have a mirror in front of you, 6. That's a great assistant to let you know if you're moving the hip bone up and down. 5. 4. Is that leg straight? 3. How's that kneecap? Is it lifted? 2. Reach with those fingertips. 1. We're gonna go into curtsy. Ready? Up. Reach longer with those arms. 2. As you're reaching with those arms though, don't let the shoulders shrug up, okay? I still wanna see that beautiful long neck. 5. I wanna see that kneecap lift up. 6. Yes. 7. Full bend, full extension. 8. 9. 10. Right away into the star reach. And in, out, reach, back to home base. In, out, reach, squeeze. In. This is my weaker side. I don't know about you, but I'm trying my best to keep this hip bone down, down. Meanwhile, I'm pushing the floor away with this leg. I'm not sitting on this hip. That glute is pushing me up, up, 2, down, down. This is 7. Has your rib cage in? Are you pushing that belly button in? Back towards that spine. 2 more, the 2 best yet. We're gonna go deep, low, push, last one. And 2, and push, up. Do you feel that burn? Take a big inhale, big exhale. One more, big inhale, big exhale. Good. If you have 2 minutes, hang out with me. I'm gonna do some roller exercises. It's gonna feel so good. We demand so much from our body. At some point, we're gonna give back, okay? We have to. This is what the roller and stretching is for. This is equally as important as your workouts, okay? If you're staying with me, let's get on the floor. You've seen these exercises over and over again, but how many times do we really do it, right? All right, first thing, just stay right here. Release that lower back. That should feel really, really good. Just find that juicy spot for you. Maybe it's middle back to lower back. Maybe for you it's lower back to glutes. Maybe you need it a little bit on the upper back right now. I would encourage you to focus on the lower body since we worked on that really, really hard, okay? So if you're enjoying this, great. Give me like 3 more rolls here, but then let's focus on the lower body. So either mid back to lower back or lower back to booty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. All right, really quick. Cross either the right or the left. Just remember which leg you started with. Okay, so I'm crossing my right and I'm going to massage my right glute. So whichever leg is bent, in my case it's the right, you're going to massage that glute right there. How yummy does that feel? Give me 10 rolls. 9, 8. I don't know if you can see, but I have like this band of sweat, which is from the waist trimmer. That stuff works, you guys. It brings your body temperature up, which makes you burn more calories, you know? And 5, just make sure you hydrate afterwards, right? 3, 2, and you can find that spot that you like. You go cross-eyed, but it feels so good, right? Let's switch to the other side. Cross over the other leg, work the other glute, and go for it. So again, we're all different. We all get tight in different spots. So for you, it might be that you want to go more on your side right here, and that will feel like that cross-side, oh my gosh, this feels so good. Or maybe for here's more back here. For me, it's a little bit of a combination of both. I do have a lot of problems in my lower back if I don't work out correctly, if I'm not engaging. Like that's why I kept saying, press your belly button towards your spine, because it protects, you know, it protects the integrity of your spine. So often we dump so much weight into our back and we have no idea we're doing so. We think we're engaging our abs. We think the front of our body is helping the back of the body, but not really. And of course, like a lot of pain also comes from weakness, right? A lot of our backs are weak because we're sitting on desks and our posture is not great, right? We're not sitting up straight. Good. And switch it up. Now we're gonna work on our quads. So yeah, it's very important to strengthen your back too. Lower back pain is not always an ab problem. All right, this for me, 2 legs, I already go cross-eyed. For you, you might even wanna do, cross one leg on top and work on one quad, Maybe bring that leg to 90 degrees right here and you work on, oh my gosh. Why does this hurt so much? And you're here for a few rows, give me 3 more. If you're doing one leg, give me 3 more, give me 2 more. If you're doing on 2 legs, keep going. And 1. Good. Other side. OMG. You know what's crazy? This is how connected your body is. And rollers make you realize this. Right now, I'm rolling my quad. You know where I'm feeling like a reflective pain? Right here in my psoas. Isn't that crazy? It's like I'm working on my quad and I feel like up here. Your body's connected. Last 2. Last 1. Ooh, how good did that feel? And then last thing, I just want you to pick that spot that you feel like there's knots, like you feel like it needs release, and just wiggle. Wiggle your heel side to side. 10, 9, just find that spot that you're like, I don't want to stay here, and stay there and wiggle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and that's it. You can do this for a lot longer, but I don't want to keep you here forever. But if you have an extra 5 minutes, I highly encourage you to stay here and roll it out. Your body's going to be so grateful. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with a friend or family member who you think would benefit from moving a little bit more, and we would love to share our videos with them too. Take care and have an amazing rest of your day.